Ademola, how does it feel to win your first CAF Men Player of the Year award?
No words really. Yeah, it's amazing, amazing because I was able to do it with all the love and all the support of you guys back home, and obviously we're here now today. So yeah.
So what a way to end your year. Ballon d'Or, now Men CAF of the Year, qualified for the AFCON, the World Cup pending, and 3 goals at the AFCON semi-finalists. How can you describe this incredible year? You said Nigeria was part of the turning point in your career.
Oh, I mean, I say that all the time. Playing for our nation and having the support of them has been incredible. And obviously this year has been a special year. A lot of progress has been made. So yeah, I'm just happy with it and bring on, the next challenges.
Just one word from the fans. The fans says that they love you and they appreciate you. And no, you can.
I've got on my mind.
Could you have imagined in your remotest, wildest dreams when you were a Charlton boy that this night would materialise for you?
Hi Ademola, how does it feel to win your first CAF Men Player of the Year award?
No words really. Yeah, it's amazing, amazing because I was able to do it with all the love and all the support of you guys back home, and obviously we're here now today. So yeah.
So what a way to end your year. Ballon d'Or, now Men CAF of the Year, qualified for the AFCON, the World Cup pending, and 3 goals at the AFCON semi-finalists. How can you describe this incredible year? You said Nigeria was part of the turning point in your career.
Yeah, no, I mean, I say that all the time. Playing for our nation and having the support of them has been incredible. And obviously this year has been a special year. A lot of progress has been made. So yeah, I'm just happy with it and bring on, the next challenges.
Just one word from the fans. The fans says that they love you and they appreciate you. I know you can.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I've got on my mind.
Could you have imagined in your remotest, wildest dreams when you were a Charlton boy that this night would materialise for you?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Can we just keep celebrating our own very Nigerian finest? Can we just stop? No, we don't want to stop. You need to keep celebrating. Celebrate the king of African football. Celebrate him just like you can. And let me say this, many thanks for joining us this morning on the Sports Republic show on Voice of the People TV. My name is Kizike, and this morning, I don't know, I say morning, depending on where you're watching from, it's totally a different phase. Even yes, I know we are still celebrating our people. We are still in the mood of celebration. Talking about the king of African football, Ademola Lookman, and the African Guarantee Safe Bank. That's the name I call her because I can save my money with this lady, Chiamaka Nadozie. But then, what's next? we are still back to where we are. Like, let's talk about the future and the fate of Nigeria, making it to the best footballing tournament, and also talk about our leaders. Yes, also, there's another big controversial talk out there, fans' reactions, mouths waggling, eyebrows, over women football dedication, over CAF award dedication to the First Lady Oluremi Tinubu, Her Excellency. And all of this we'll be talking about. But let's get started. It's also breaking out there. Let's quickly let you know. The first one is that the AFCON 2025 is closed and Super Eagles to no foes in January. We know we are just there. We know we are in Morocco. We are in Marrakesh. We have qualified. The government has done well at that point. But let's give you the update about who will be playing and what's the date for all of these things. Nigeria Super Eagles will get to know their group opponent in the 25 African Cup of Nations in January. The Confederation of African Football held their executive meeting in Marrakesh, Morocco on Monday, and January 27, 2025 was announced as the draw date. And moving on, I cannot wait. The three-time African champions qualified for the competition as the group leaders after they came out top of the group that has been in Republic, Rwanda, Libya. According to CAF, 24 teams, 24 qualified countries, including the hosts. Morocco will be drawn into 4 teams of 6 groups. The draw will take place in Rabat, the capital of Morocco. Now, let's leave that one and bring you this. The second one, like I told you, which way Nigeria? We are talking about the World Cup. That's the next thing. Nobody's saying it's not right to celebrate. We should celebrate. Why not? We should celebrate, yes. Yesterday on the show, radio, TV, I was screaming like Ademola Lookman know who Kizike is. Do you want to know? I'll tell you. But celebration is good. Like they say, there's time for everything. But let's talk about the 2026 World Cup. Sanusi reappointment will boost Super Eagles World Cup hopes. And that's from Shehu Diko, the NSC, talking about the NSC chairman, Malam Shehu Diko. That's the National Sports Commission. He has come to congratulate Dr. Mohamed Sanusi on his reappointment as NFF CAF General Secretary. Receiving Sanusi in his office, Diko reiterated the Commission's resolve to ensure the Nigerian flag is hosted at the next World Cup. Now, Diko, in his words, he said, I congratulate Dr. Sanusi on his reappointment. We are entering a very crucial stage in our World Cup qualification, and we can't afford any every uncertainty, that's the word, or inconsistency. We need to focus. We need to get to the World Cup. That's like the basic thing now. That's what we want. Now, I must tell you this before I move on. It's not time to criticize. I like to say this. It's true that we can talk. We can keep talking about something that looks not so right or something that looks wrong to be right, That man you had some time ago, talk about Mohamed Sanusi. I'm not going to question his office, but we've seen people come out and wonder why he's still on the job. With all due respect, I must say. He's been in this job for like forever, like 10 years. I think 10 years and counting. He's been on this general secretary job, and some people are saying you don't have to be. It's in the same region with Ibrahim Musa Gusau, like coming from same place, you know what I mean? Like same region in the state, in the northern part. But I'm not talking about if he has done well or not. But I'm only saying, is he just the only person that can do this job well? I'm just saying, this is my opinion, I'm just asking. Because 10 years on the job, even the people that have done well still leave office for just someone else. I think that's just for the sake of transparency. That shows that you're governing people. But Shehu Diko have come to say more so, Dr. Sanusi is chairman of the African Football Federation General Secretary Group and a seasoned match commissioner, so his experience cannot be overlooked. The commission's resolve is to work with all the sports federations to attain lofty heights. And he went as far as saying, this is consonant with our resolve, me and my DG, to work hand in hand with all the sports federations to help them succeed. If the federation succeed, we succeed. That's why we have been having one-on-one engagement with the various federations, trying to know their individual problem and how we can come in. So you know how this works. If you're new to office, you want to do well. But personally for me, I respect Shehu Diko. I respect him. You know why? He knows this job. He's been here before. He has done so well. Like, it's a legacy that lives on forever. But he said on the spot, Sanusi pledges NFF unalloyed loyalty and alignment with the NSC quest to reposition sports in the country. Now, this is what Dr. Mohammed Sanusi said. He said, we know that the current NSC leadership is primed for success, and we will not be the ones to break their rhythm. We will flow along with them. I have come to assure the Nigerian people and the chairman of our support and alignment at the NFF to the NSC as our leaders. We have been listening to the vision and mission, and we are going to key in appropriately. As the chairman said, the World Cup ticket is non-negotiable, and we are committed to do all we can in delivering the ticket. Now, Sanusi joined the bandwagon, thanking the president for appointing technocrats at the helm of NSC. But Sanusi went for saying, once more, we thank the president for his appointment. We have absolute trust in the chairman and the general director. They have the capacity to lead our sport to the next level. These are seasoned technocrats and marketers, so they would have absolutely no problem delivering to Mr. President's mandate on sports economy, he said. But let me even say this before we talk about something. I don't know if we are going to have manifest to when they manifest. That's one, I'm just saying. Sheikh Odiko, I believe he will do well. If you see the way people came out in numbers, in masses, for the novelty match that was played in Abuja, that shows that we are here to give him all of the support. We want him to do it right, but what can they do to turn the table around to see that we'll make it to the World Cup? Before we talk about the one that's raising controversial talk now about dedicating of our World Cup award to the First Lady, we'll talk about that. Do you think Nigeria can still make it to the World Cup? That's the question. I'm going to ask this question because it's that scary. Because when I look back and I think about it and I ask myself and I say, how would it be for Nigeria or Nigerian presenter or analyst or journalist, whichever way would go, how would it be? How will you feel that you come on air, you talk about other countries and your country, Nigeria, is not part of it? That's how bad it is. That's how shameful it would be. And I don't want to think about it. I really don't want to think about it because when I think about it, I have this fear in me. Something just keep from me, and I'm thinking, can Nigeria make it to the World Cup? Are we ever going to be at the World Cup? They just concluded one some years back in Qatar. We missed out. And if you ask questions, let's bring you the table of how the World Cup looks like. Then there's a question we're looking into: is prophecy a possibility in football? Like, is it true or false? You tell me. Let's quickly let you know. Let's go quickly on the editorial of this one and bring you the flag, the board, the log of how it is. If Nigeria's editorial can get it right in this very one, we'll bring you the table so you see countryside on top of the log. So some people have said, even if you bring a Pep Guardiola, we cannot make it to the World Cup. Many people are saying if you do it right, we can make it to the World Cup. Some people are saying no matter who you bring, we cannot make it to the World Cup. Because where we are down the pecking order is that so bad. They said, when you check, okay, now look at this. Let's go up all right, that's cool. Now, you can see for yourself, this how scary it is at this point. The Group C, we've celebrated Lookman. We're not celebrating those days. Yes, good news. All of them is good to celebrate those people. I love to celebrate people because I love success and I want to be part of success. But let's look into this group now and let's see how it looks and let's see how it can work. Let's do the mathematics because it be like say for Nigeria, if we never do maths, we're not the rest. If we never do some kind of mathematics, we're not going to rest, say we must do permutation. Now let's look at the table and see for ourselves how it looks. And you tell me that you think Nigeria can make it to the World Cup. This is the log. Rwanda on top. Games played for all sides. 4 games played. Matches won, draw, lose, and points. And now you have Nigeria just somewhere number 5. 4 games, 3 points. That's how bad it is. And you ask questions, can we make it to the World Cup? South Africa is not sleeping either. Benin Republic are scary people. We know. We drew with South Africa and we're going to South Africa to play the next game. Can we make it out? Benin Republic on their own side, who are they? Ghana Troy is in that team. We struggle to play them. They want us in Ivory Coast the other time. Now, Lesotho, now this one really vests me. Lesotho is on top of Nigeria. This table is quite confusing. And I don't know how you want to convince me. Because while we are preparing for World Cup, we are not just the only team that wants to be at the World Cup. But why you can't they pay me be say the last time the World Cup happened for Qatar, we not go. And I was asking how can we make it. So I don't like the parts where we wait until we get to this phase. Permutation. If Nigeria win one. Nigeria win this one. If we win this one, we go draw. If Nigeria we go win. If we win, we keep doing permutations. Why do we wait until we get to that phase? At this point, we are still talking who will be the coach. Do we have a coach? Who is Nigeria coach? See, so much. And you go on to what they do for Nigeria, where we invest me. For Nigeria, we know how to take, we'll just use one story, just take on, come on. See, this Lookman story not going to make us not talk waiting the happen. Because it's that so scary. I just showed you the table. So you now see where Nigeria is. And that's how bad it is. We need to win at least all our matches. Now, while you're preparing to win all of your matches, do you know that these teams that you see, more kind of again. You see, do you know that these teams that you're seeing, they are planning and preparing well? Rwanda is on top. You know, see, I don't know. Rwanda, Benin Republic, we've seen them play. We've had an encounter. Now, if they tell you, say, for Group C, if you even look at this Group C and they tell you Nigeria will be in this position, will you believe it? All right, let's talk about this one, the next one, true or false. I'm asking you, is prophecy a possibility in football? Prophecy, like prophecy, is it a possibility in football? Does it work? Now, a notable example of this occurred before the 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifier, when Nigeria faced Ghana in a crucial two-legged playoff to secure a spot in the tournament. Primate Elijah Ayodele, that's the name. We'll bring him to you so you see him. Primate Elijah Ayodele, the leader of INRI, Evangelical Spiritual Church, made a bold prediction that Nigeria would not qualify for the World Cup. Don't forget, we are talking about, is prophecy a possibility in football? Now, he said Nigeria will not qualify for the World Cup, stating that they would lose to Ghana based on the away goal. This was before. Nigeria will lose to Ghana based on the away goals. Ayodele also shared specific advice, including his belief that Ahmed Musa, a key player for Nigeria, should not be part of the team for the playoff matches. Okay, he even mentioned that Nigeria had only 68 minutes to score against Ghana, and that the Nigerian Football Federation, NFF, should keep interim coach Augustine Iguavo in charge for the matches. In response to these prophetic claims, even though I don't like talking about churches, religion things, all of that stuff, Iguavo, who was interim coach at that time, acknowledged Ayodele's status as a man of God, but urged the prophet to reconsider his vision. Now, let me tell you more. Iguavo expressed his belief that Nigeria could still secure qualification regardless of the prophecy, and emphasized that the team would work hard and pray for success. He stated that while prophecies can have powers, it was ultimately the hard work to the team that would determine the outcome. Now, let's tell you another one. This situation raises an important question, and I'm asking you, can the outcome of football matches really be predicted through spiritual means? Football is a game of skill, strategy, and preparation. Teams must train, they must plan, and execute their tactics on the field. While prophecies and spiritual guidance may offer a sense of hope or direction, the outcome of the game ultimately depends on the players' abilities, the decision on the coaches, and the dynamics on the field. Now, let me quickly talk about this while I tell you more about this prophecy. Sport analyst, his name is Nsikabasi Akpan. He said he believes that football outcomes can sometimes be prophesied. Now with me, they talk about this one, so I'm not going to say with the talker. It's not me. Sport analyst Nsikabasi, that's the name, Akpan, believes that football outcomes can sometimes be prophesied, citing the late prophet T.B. Joshua, who made several predictions about football matches that came true. However, that's the primate. You have him. That's the man who said, who can make it to the World Cup. Now, however, Akpan also emphasizes that football is ultimately a physical game, not just a spiritual one. Are you understanding it? Now, Akpan's thoughts, the skill and the effort of players are what truly decide the outcome. So I'm asking you, does prophecy really work in football? Do you think it works in football? That's what I'm asking. Do you think, they will say, a man of God, I don't want to call man of God. Oh, okay, yes, man of God. Someone will say, Nigeria cannot make it to the World Cup. Does prophecy work in football? Do you see it working? Because now, let me tell you in conclusion, because we know all of this thing works well. While prophecies can be intriguing and may even influence fans' morale, football remains a sport that requires dedication, training and teamwork. Spiritual predictions might add and interest narratives, but the true magic of football happens on the pitch, where the players give all, when the players give their all to secure victory. So, I don't know. It's not me that will come and say whether he has said it right or not. Now, let's talk about the one that is causing problem everywhere now. The first one. Let's talk about it. Her Excellency, let's bring you, yes, with all due respect, NFF President in the mix. Ibrahim Guzau dedicates Falcons CAF Award to First Lady Oluremi Tinubu. This one and they cause problem. People not like him. People, they say, waiting go make President of NFF go dedicate award, give the lady. You see her, now First Lady, now see her, Oluremi Tinubu, without all due respect, Her Excellency. And some fans are saying a lot. Even yesterday, I would have brought it out on the comment section yesterday, I had it, where someone said it's political. And I don't know, is it football politics we're talking about now? But let's give you the news quickly. The president of the Nigerian Football Federation, NFF, Ibrahim Guzau, dedicated the 2024 CAF Award, won by Nigerian national women team of the, Nigerian national women team, to the First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Oluremi Tinubu. And now, the Super Falcons claimed the back-to-back victory at the prestigious African Award ceremony, winning in their usual category for Women National Team of the Year. This marks the team's 6th win in this category. We'll talk about it. Please, you tell me, is there anything wrong? I see my own, waiting they do me for TV and for radio show, and they talk as it be. I like to talk as a job be. Say road bend. Not me say you bend waka put. Waiting be white now white. You don't fit turn out to black. If you're not doing it well here, we'll say it. That's why we are voice of the people TV. Because you have more than a voice here. So we need to tell you the way it goes. Having previously won it. So if you like say for that category, our women get 11. 2010 we won it, 2014, 2016, 2018, 2023, and now 2024. These firms, their status as the giant of African women football. At the award ceremony, the football administrator took the stage to accept the award on behalf of the team. Now, while I come boss, now this one I go cause problem now. Encouraging them to work, to continue working hard. He dedicates the award to the First Lady of her relentless support in his message. Now, let's talk about what the president said. The man you have on your screen now. He said, I must say, that's Ibrahim Guzau, the NFF president said, I must say, I'm happy to stand here again. Last year, I was here to receive the same award that shows the commitment and hard work we are putting in to maintain the standard of women's football. I just want to call on those who are trying to catch up with Nigeria women's football. You should work hard because we are not sleeping. We will continue to work hard, and this award is dedicated to the First Lady. Now, this talk, now I go cost wahala now. This award is let's have it full. This award is dedicated to the First Lady. That's the president, and that's the First Lady. Saying this award is dedicated to the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, who has been supporting women football in Nigeria tirelessly. This dedication has sparked questions within the Nigerian football community about why the president would choose. So you don't see anybody where you give this thing. Let them look at me like that. You don't see anybody where you give this, where you say you dedicate this thing. You can't go give You can't go dedicate, go give. They said, they tagged it this way. They said, the dedication has sparked questions within Nigerian football community about why the president of Nigerian Football Federation, NFF, Ibrahim Musa would choose to dedicate the players' long-standing effort. See, the reverse, fans reverse. They say, why you be say you not see who you want to dedicate? They say, players don't suffer. Now I'm going to give the dedicated award. I don't even know. This is not me saying. This is just what, according to report. Now, it's worth noting that, I like to correct that impression. Me, I go talk am. If First Lady not do well, I go come, I go talk am. If First Lady never give us any sign or green light, say this like, I go talk am. Because they tell you now every time when I come to TV, say, not before only relationship they see green light. If you did for Lagos, try to watch traffic. Anyway, you did watch traffic last month, I did for Lagos, I did talk. I'm just saying, right. Now, it's worth noting that the FIFA people are also saying all of this thing, but it's not their business. But I like to tell people who are fighting this talk, it's not water holding for me. It's worth noting that the First Lady has been, make I tell you now, I know, has been a consistent supporter of women football, truth be told, dating back to 2023, when she praised Asida Oshola for winning the CAF Player of the Year award in the ceremony. That's the women category. Additionally, I must tell you, she has encouraged the team on several occasions, particularly during the 2024 Olympic qualifier, where the team was unfortunately eliminated in the group stage. But what's causing this problem? Why there is no public? See, their point is this. Let me tell you what's causing this problem. Wait a minute, I will tell you. Then they talk say no public record of Remi Tinubu, Her Excellency. Let me call it without due respect, Senator Remi Tinubu. They talk, not be me, not be even VOP, they talk about people. Fans, they did everywhere. Fans, events. I'm not going to agree. I take off for people furniture. They not agree. They say there is no public record. They say public record of Remi Tinubu donating gifts or monetary support to the team. You know, say they see that money now. See, they tell people say passion is good. You see, passion is me. I love passion, but lately people abuse passion because I love what they do. You want to give me small peanut? I'm not going to agree now. See, you know what money does? Money motivates. Money good though. Money good though. Boy. I know that. But Guzal must have a compelling reason. Now, what if I talk? They say Guzal must have a compelling reason to express his gratitude to the First Lady at such a prestigious event. They don't agree. So this is not the ordinary. People are saying it's a political one. I don't count that. Me no know. If you don't know, you have to tell me. Do you think this is a political move? What move? I don't know. Left for me, I just think it happened that way because she's a woman and it's a women award. But the reverse, say, you not see anybody. Now this one reverse them. They say, you not see anybody you give award. You say now, president's wife. Let's talk about this. Let's be realistic. Do you think this is a political one or you would say it's not a political one? Because people are saying that these ladies, they've done so well. I beg. I don't like the part where people read meaning into what seems not to be. That's how it works for me. But let's tell you more. We'll come back to that news. But just tell me what you make. The question out here now is, Ibrahim Musa Gusau, the NFF President, dedicating the award to Oluremi Tinubu, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, the First Lady of Nigeria. Do you see, is there any, you get a thing I see for instance where they, you understand? For those who still join us, we talked about the World Cup. Is it possible for Nigeria to make it to the World Cup? Let's have that World Cup, let's bring it that World Cup log before we move to the next phase. So you know, if you're just joining, so you need to know. Tell me, is it wrong for the NFF President to dedicate the award to the First Lady? That's the question. And secondly, looking at this table you have on your screen, I beg, bros, not verse. May I follow me doing mathematics, more reason together, forget P square, not missing and fight. Let's reason together. When we look this table, you know, things say Nigeria go World Cup. See how it's looking now. 7-7-7-5-3-2. So Nigeria, they carry second from back. I don't want to laugh because second from back, when you look at all of this country, you know within yourself that, forget saying they say with Africa, we better pass all of them. On a very day good, where for English we call it a very good day, Nigeria supposed to be on top. Waiting Rwanda, I want to go do for World Cup. You know what I'm saying? What is Rwanda going to do at the World Cup? No disrespect to me, I don't talk, it's a country, I know. Rwanda, South Africa, they don't agree. Even the participants in a president, you will do everything. Not saying I'm rigging, but normally we give them support. Now, even South Africa won't go. Do you think all of this, bring it back to me. Do you think all of these teams are sleeping? They're not asleep now. We want to go to World Cup, we won't go. But we did second. So from back, that result for good from back. You say that from back. My mouth not too good. May I leave that matter? May I enter another one? Yes, let's talk about the next one, about Super Eagles and the NFF. What's really going on? Sincerely, this is not good. Super Eagles hit by hefty 60% pay cut. When I talk about this thing, sometimes it will divest me. VOP TV Sports has exclusively learned that cost-cutting measures embarked upon the NFF by the NFF on this very issue. I must tell you, right? VOP TV Sports has exclusively learned that cost-cutting measures embarked upon by the NFF have now hit very hard the pockets of the Super Eagles backroom staff after a hefty 60% was slashed off their bonuses and allowances. If you do me that one, I go 15 too. This followed the recommendation of the committee headed by 2 senior NFF executive committee members and the austerity measure also affecting the other national team. Backroom staff of the various national teams are paid various percentages of bonuses and allowance based on their responsibilities. Incidentally, this huge pay cut has come when both Super Eagles players and officials are still being owed bonuses and allowances for as many as 29 matches. May I help us? I beg. This thing not good to talk. The federal government has paid the NFFs, according to reports, 17 billion naira to clear these debts. But the Super Eagles are yet to be paid. Last month, the NFF President Brian Muzokuza promised to pay the national team in December. Where we did so? I think we did that time. 18. Now December we did. November we did this. Now January. Whenever I turn next year, now this is December. We are still waiting for the money. Responded by one of the Super Eagles players. We don't want to call a name. Now so one person talk. The money, we see the way for them. We never see them. Now I tell you again. Earlier this year, President Bola Tinubu generously approved the payment of a special payout fund of 12 billion naira, according to reports we learned, which later rose to 17 billion naira to clear monies owed by the Super Eagles, Flying Eagles, Falconet, and the Golden Eaglet. Some of these debts went as far back as 2020. Besides the Falconet, the other teams are yet to be paid. Now, this is why you go think, when they ask yourself, say, which way Nigeria? I'm just scared about what's up about this issue. Is that so big? And then you are asking questions, can we make it out of the World Cup? Can we make it to the World Cup? Can we make? I don't even know where I go day. If I not go World Cup, if I not go now the talk, where I go day when this thing gonna happen? Just imagine me coming to give you Sports Republic show. I can't come and say, my name is Kizike, I'm gonna give you all these things. After they give you all these things, Nigeria not go World Cup. Now me come to advertise other people. How much they pay me? Let's go on a quick break. Guess what? The break on won't go now. We'll use that to celebrate our. See, nothing goes. See, anything bad energy. Let me make sure you vibes and I start talk that thing now. Bad, say bad vibe. Anything go keep bad vibe. I don't want that. Bad energy. We don't want that. See, it's just about the Super Eagles making it to the World Cup. When we return from this quick break, we'll tell you that you also have a role to play in this one. You can ask yourself, say, me, I within my house, what I want to do. You have a role to play because it's time to support Ibrahim Musa, the NFF, and to qualify for the Super Eagles, to qualify for the World Cup, to see that we get to the next phase where we need to be. But while we go on the break, you know what we'll bring you? We're not going to give you normal, market, I won't go buy some, I'll come back. Won't give you now normal Ademola Lookman showcase. If I want open people, see, the boy said fine. Who sold that cloth to Sabi? We'll bring, see, those 2 clips we'll bring out. You'll see Lookman when they enter, even they ask some question. That'll be where they ask some question. Say, Lookman, they normal, they understand. Me now, just stay with us till they come back. Just small time, I'll come back.
Hi Ademola, how does it feel to win your first CAF Men Player of the Year award?
No words really. Yeah, it's amazing, amazing because I was able to do it with all the love and all the support of you guys back home. And obviously we're here now today, so yeah.
So what a way to end your year. Ballon d'Or, now main calf of the year, qualified for the AFCON, the World Cup pending, and 3 goals at the AFCON semi-finalists. How can you describe this incredible year? You said Nigeria was part of the turning point in your career.
Yeah, no, I mean, I say that all the time. Playing for our nation and having the support of them has been incredible. And obviously this year has been a special year. A lot of progress has been made. So yeah, I'm just happy with it and bring on, the next challenges.
Just one word from the fans. The fans says that they love you and they appreciate you. I know you can.
Lonely. I've got on my mind.
I love to watch this video. If I'm opportune, I keep playing it. Just bring it, just leave it. I keep playing it over and over again. I love to celebrate success. That's the reason why I love to be connected. See, you know one thing about Lookman? Lookman is very humble, but not before Lego. He's that so humble. See, he's down to earth. See, you're looking for a player who's got humility. That's the Lookman. When I talk about Lookman, before we go to the next phase about the World Cup talk, let me give you a brief hint about Lookman. He came to play for Nigeria at the right time. I love him. See, he played on the 17, 18, 19 categories for the junior side, for English national side. It wasn't like he was waiting. Imagine Pinnick felt like, I know this guy, yes, how they do it for Nigeria, and I know person. He felt he would have convinced him, but he never worked. And Lookman looked up to the sky and said, it's time to play for Nigeria. When you listen to him talk, he said, the first time I wore the Nigerian jersey, for me, it was great. And then the story changed. I'm talking about a young man born in the UK. The way this guy plays, he's consistent. I think Lookman is even playing for next year, like 2025. That's how big he is. And anytime I talk about Lookman, I must give big credit to his club side. Sometimes in life, you might not know until you try. When you work with the right people, they control you well to get out to the next phase. Do you know why I'm saying this? Before, see, we are not, let me just have a talk. So I want to tell you about Lookman because me, if I don't talk about Lookman, I go verse. See, the way these guys treated him, the people of Atlanta, right? In Italy, a small Bergamo now. Go check out last night. If you know geography, go check out. You go see, Bergamo is not so big. But the way they do the PR and the marketing was so great. What Napoli could not do, Atlanta did it so well. Please, as I talk, when I put that in full, maybe they see Lookman, because now Lookman, I want to see man, they talk. What Napoli could not do, Atlanta, these clubs are with Europa, they did it for him. This young man wanted to leave his club last season. But while he was trying to make all of this move, Gianpiero Gasparini, the gaffer of the club side, said, you need to stay, boy. Calm down. Calm down. Lookman can now go with all due respect because he has achieved a lot. He has achieved a lot. Now, look, see. You want key self for the match. See, Mama, you see, Papa. These people give him all of the support. Lookman deserves this thing. I don't care what you want to say. This guy, say they not give him, I feel not conscious today. Forget so charge. Lookman, now player will be say, you go look no further. What are you looking for? The level where we did now, say, if I see better, I say, look, man, go get Nadozi for me. I go use to them make name. Because this guy has taken away shame from Nigeria. If you say, look, man, not win this, that word fear me. See, the place that fear me pass for that word now, when we say Patrice Musepe, when we say a CAF president, carry the paper, I go to give Gianni Infantino, my man, I can't fly. I never feel like that before. I can't say, sure. Now you want an answer. When I hear Lookman, as I shout at my neighbor, I say, Kizike, what's going on? I say, me, I did one side. I just shout, Lookman, look, I said, EJ, man. This one a player. So I must give credit to who is due. Well-respected player, well achieved. He's done so well for himself. What more can be talked about Lookman? Even my guys, when I follow him, they talk, Iman Aka, maybe say they do. They say those ones not know ball, but if I ask the question, I'll Lookman. Emma, Lookman. Aka, Lookman. It's all about Lookman. Let's go next to the next phase, or let's go to the next phase, better word. Now, the World Cup. See, Nigeria, I know I like them. Maybe say, now this Lookman matter. See, if we not go World Cup, not tell anybody, I tell you, but it's possible. It's very possible. We might not make it to the World Cup. Now, what role do you have to play? You already watch me so. What role do you have to play? You have a big impact to make. But let's talk about the time to support Ibrahim Gusau-led NFF to qualify the Super Eagles as the remaining matches of the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier approaches. Nigerian football fans are eagerly anticipating that the Super Eagles campaign will be smooth. Now, the Eagles are on the 5th position. Now, this one, they fear me. 5th position with 3 points. If you see that log, you will fear. I mean, if you just show them small, come out them. Man, not go faint for sure, yeah. It becomes more worrisome considering the quality of the team in the Group C, comprising of South Africa, Lesotho, Rwanda, Benin Republic. With a rich football history and a passionate fan base, Nigeria are poised to see the Super Eagles make significant impact at this latter stage of the qualifiers. However, the team's success is not solely dependent on the NFF. You know, not say if NFF not do, I go talk them. It's not just on the NFF this time. Let's even say it. Players and coaches, it requires the unwavering support of Nigerians from all the walks of life. The Super Eagles, the Nigerian national football team, have long been a source of pride and excitement for millions of Nigeria. So if you notice what they talk, you go listen are true. You never to tell when they do end bad governance. You know what I'm saying? When we say Matthew goes on the road, one working instead that day because of Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? We keep striving. We see now our fatherland though. We not go green. We not go green. 9 o'clock for people who furniture. We want to get out there, but your support does happen to matter. Their participation in the FIFA World Cup is often seen as a reflection of the country's footballing talent and passion. Now, do you know what this football team does? Don't be say we just carry the talk and say we just the yarn and I mean nobody say we talk. I declare you really matter. This football way the series gets Super Eagles are the biggest brand in the world of sport in Nigeria. Put me anytime, bring it, let's banter it now. Give me your fact and let's state it. The biggest brand in like Nigeria now for sports now Super Eagles. You know boys say they there. Forget say it now foreign base. You know people where they there now brand. Big names. Very soon we call them dignitaries. You could call them dignitaries when they see themselves in just a big event. Now, why am I saying this? The last World Cup will not go, it pay me. Now, because of this thing, you know, end bad governance with the vet, everybody the vet, end SARS, we now know what happened that time. It all makes sense, we now know the story. But when it comes to football, we not care whether it be Akwa Ibom. When I grew up, when I small that they asked him, Matisa Akwa Ibom and Calabar are the same thing. We not care whether it be Akwa Ibom, it be Yoruba, Ibadan boy, or be Naisha, you be for Benin, for Edo State, or be Benin boy. We not care. We come together as one. And that's what football does. No other sport brings the world together as one like football. It unites the world. What a beautiful game. And is that so bad that we just might not make it to the World Cup? The Super Eagles made their first FIFA World Cup appearance in 1994, hosted by the United States, with a squad featuring legends like Rashidi Yekini of blessed memory, today is late, 1993 African best player, also featuring legends like JJ Okocha, Daniel Amokachi. The team showcased African football at its finest. Where will they go? Now, Nigeria topped Group D, defeating Bulgaria. Let's even do small throwback on the show quickly. Let's do small throwback because I like to do this sometimes. Nigeria topped the Group D, defeating Bulgaria 3-0 and Greece 2-0. Rashidi Yekini opened goal, the scoring against Bulgaria. And that remains a very big iconic talk, especially his passionate celebration. You know what I'm saying? Rashidi Yekini wants to hold on. That man will keep resting in peace. But I remember I just the verse. Because see, you barely will see sports people, analysts, football analysts. Let's use football because now football they talk now. You barely will see them talk about our legends. Some of those 94 squads are late today. The 1980 Nations Cup, someone are late. But people now they get time to talk about these people. Rashidi Yekini. Now look how they fight one goal now. The fourth, you know the record will be that. You know did you know will be that in a big record that Rashidi Yekini scored a goal, the first Nigerian player to score a goal for World Cup. That's how big it is. And then the 1994 World Cup cemented Nigerian reputation as a rising force in the international football. As at 1994, where we see West Africa will be our coach, will be the 5th best country for football matter. If you catch you good, they can't act go knock you, they register the lane work. But see as it be now. We get big players, some will not get. In France, the Super Eagles returned with high expectation, with stars like Sunday Olise, Kanu Nwankwo. They once again dazzled fans. Nigeria defeated Spain 3-2. I'm not going to forget how this is shot. In one of the tournament's most thrilling matches, they also beat Bulgaria 1-0 to advance as group winners. A 4-1 loss to Denmark exposed tactical weakness, ending Nigeria's journey earlier than anticipated. Despite the disappointment exit, the 1998 campaign highlighted Nigerians' potential to compete with the football world best. The 2002 World Cup now we talk now, because I World Cup we just did so. The 2002 World Cup in South Korea and Japan was a challenging outing for Nigeria, placed with Argentina, England, and Sweden. The Super Eagles managed only 1 point. Now there you can understand small. Drawing with England. They get one shot, where scores knock a man like that. I don't know whether I finger bend, but it's same Asha, leading to the early elimination. Now, the 2002 campaign underscored the importance of preparation and the unity in achieving success. After missing the 2006 World Cup, Nigeria qualified for the 2010 edition in South Africa. The first World Cup hosted on African soil. Thank God say we go. Because I don't know how they want to talk and say they play World Cup for backyard. Did not go. It would have been a shame. Morocco owned on the come now. He started to celebrate for that award. Nigeria lost to Argentina and Greece before drawing with South Korea. They failed to advance, earning just 1 point. Let me tell you, the 2010 World Cup demonstrated the need for strategic planning to compete on the global stage. Under coach Stephen Keshi of blessed memory, you can't leave me. Let's talk more. The Super Eagles regained their form in the 2014 World Cup and 2014, oh goodness me, World Cup. Nigeria defeated Bosnia and Herzegovina 1-0 and drew with Iran to advance to the round of 16. Facing France, the Super Eagles lost 2-0 by their overall performance was seen as a step in the right direction. Now, let me tell you, Stephen Keshi is late today, but we talk about him. That's what he's done. Stephen Keshi leadership highlighted the importance of having competent coach to guide the team. In Russia, that's 2018, the Super Eagles faced Argentina, Croatia, and Iceland in the group stage. Ahmed Musa Braze in the 2-0 victory over Ireland remains the tournament highlight in a decisive match against Argentina. Nigeria needed a draw to advance, but lost 2-1 after a late goal by Marcus Rojo. I'm talking about the World Cup. I just giving us some kind of highlights of men I know say, if you not go this World Cup, you go bad. I'm really thinking about it and I'm feeling bad. The 2018 campaign demonstrated Nigeria's potential, but also the fine margins that separate success from failure in the World Cup. Challenges faced by the Super Eagles at the World Cup includes lack of proper preparation. Men at the year lack of proper preparation with that one be like say they are DNA, which has often undermined the team performance. Inconsistent tactics and poor in-game management. When they beat you 2-1, wait till you go press. Which button you go press? Now you get the result. You get button. See, now be coach you. Coach no good. Coach no good. Come on, it won't be. You get match you go they lose like this. You get button where coach go just watch. Just right. If now coach they right. If like one will say, you know, coach day. They get grade A, they get grade B. I don't know what they want. But that's poor in-game management, which have cost the team crucial matches. Lack of investment in grassroots football. That has limited the emergence of new talent to move the Eagles forward. Which way Nigeria, as Nigerians, look ahead to the other qualifying round of the 26th World Cup. Collective efforts are needed to ensure qualification and success. The NFF themselves, see, I don't talk about you. Now, let's talk about the NFF. The NFF themselves, they must prioritize accountability and transparency to build trust and foster progress. There is a need for long-term strategies for coaching, scouting, and developing companies should come out to sponsor the team and invest in football positively for a long term. That's the long-term benefit of the country's youth. Adequate financial support from the government can ensure better preparation towards the qualifiers. The NFF should be supported as well to recruit experienced coaches with proven track record. Not be this how we want to go do now. Did you hear me? The NFF should be supported. Who want to do them? Federal government. To be supported to recruit experienced coaches with proven what? Track record. Me not verse. The last coach I want to bring that time, what be named Bruno Labbadia. You don't hear his name before? I looked at his record and I asked myself questions. I'll be like, is this man ready for this job? Is this the right man for the job? When I go carry this one come. No disrespect to Labbadia. You know, I'm not calling Nigeria, can't give a CV. Me just how now? Why? He's the closest, and that's why I'm scared. All of the way to they won't bring coach. They won't bring coach. Bruno Labbadia is the man that they want to bring. The NFF should support. They need to work hard. Bruno Labbadia's highest rank as a coach, because I just talked about proven track record. His highest was on club level, and he was taking Stuttgart to the 6th position. They go play Europa, and they say come out. Now, Nigeria should continue to rally behind Super Eagles, both at home and abroad. The NFF needs all of the support and encouragement, devoid of any distraction at this point. And they should also be allowed to concentrate on their task of qualifying the team for the Mondial World Cup coming up to be hosted by 3 countries. Scouting talent players or talented players, that's the word of Nigerian descent, abroad should be intensified to strengthen the squad. I don't even know how they see this thing. Advanced analytics can improve players' performance and tactical planning. Social media and apps can engage fans and generate support for the team. Private organizations can play a significant role in funding, marketing, and promoting the Super Eagles at this critical stage of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. The Super Eagles have a rich history at big. Make una know, in the FIFA World Cup, marked by moments of brilliance and challenges, as Nigeria aims to qualify for the 2026 World Cup, collective efforts are needed from all stakeholders, not only me, everybody, players, coaches, administrators, and fans, by addressing what? Systemic issues, investing in grassroots football. They're not even the year word. These are not the two things like that. And fostering unity. Nigeria can ensure that the Super Eagles soar to greater heights at the World Cup come 2026. Time to support the NFF, and then the Super Eagles, it's time to support them. According to the late sports commentator, Ernest Okonkwo, when you cheer before a goal, you are motivating an action. But when you cheer after a half being scored, you are responding to an impulse. Anyways, let me quickly tell you before we leave, or if I leave the show, we have the midday news coming up for 12. But I'll leave you with this top series, incredible achievement. Lookman talked about CAF Award success, but time will not let me go into that very one. We'll tell you more, hopefully, for tomorrow. But lastly, I want to leave you with this one. It's a good news, world football. Vinicius Junior named FIFA the FIFA Best Men's Player of the Year award. Real Madrid and Brazil winger Vinicius Junior has won the FIFA the Best Man Player of the Year award on Tuesday. Vinicius lost out to Manchester City Rodri for the Ballon d'Or award in October, but clinched the best title in Qatar. Barcelona Aitana Bonmati was named the Best Women Player of the Year for the second time. Talking about the last one, Man United and Argentina forward Alejandro Garnacho won the Pukas Award for his sensational overhead kick against Everton last November. Wrapping up the show, Real Madrid handler Ancelotti Carlo was named Coach of the Year on his side. And then we have Emiliano Martinez of Argentina. Aston Villa won the Best Men Goalkeeper of for the second time in 3 years. Former Chelsea manager and now United States Women National Team boss Hayes was named Women Coach of the Year. Hayes clinched the Women's Category Award, the Super League, before going to win the Olympic gold in Paris. With the US, Hayes also have won Ballon d'Or Coach of the Year honors last month. FIFA the Best Award. I leave you with this one, so you need to know. They ask, what is FIFA the Best? FIFA the Best Award is for football ranging from August, this one, 23 to August 24, and it was decided by a mix of public votes, one journalist from each country, and the captain and manager of each national team. Each group's votes counted for 25%. Thank you so much for doing this with me. I need to go. Yes, I'll be here again tomorrow to tell you more about that very news and everything you need to know about sports. This is Sports Republic show that comes your way every weekday, Monday to Friday, right here on Voice of the People TV. I remain your host. My name is Kizzy K, the only football player without a jersey. Tomorrow, I'll see you. See you tomorrow.